All right, for some of you, you might not even know what a mortgage broker is, but for others that might have used one in the past, you'll get this. So this is for a lot of people that are looking for mortgages, and why I feel that using a mortgage broker is your best option. And there's a lot of reasons behind it. Let's, for example, my biggest example for this is you're looking for a car. And you want, there's no specific brand you really want. You just want the best car out there at the best price. And you just have some parameters about the car that you want. So if you go to the Ford dealership, obviously you're gonna have to buy a Ford. If you go to the Jeep dealership, all they have is Jeeps. So basically, what happens is if you're looking for a mortgage, a lot of people, you might think what you need, I'm looking for this, but you don't know. Unfortunately, unless you do this on a daily basis all the time and know all the parameters of every program out there, you're going to miss out on a lot of good programs that you might otherwise qualify for. So let me go through this, some of the reasons why I feel that using a mortgage broker is in your best interest. I'm going to show you why, and then at the end, you decide. So let's go forward. One of the things is, you're going to get personalized service. If you call a big bank, and I'm sure you've been through this. You call up, and every time you call in, you're talking to somebody different. And then your file gets passed from one stage to another, to another, to another. Then you call in, and at this point, you don't even know where you're going. I personally, I like personalized service. Are you dealing with that same person? Is that person really qualified? What's his qualifications or her qualifications? How long have they been doing this? Are they just kind of a telemarketer, or kind of like just a clerk answering the phone, that's just getting your, taking your information down? So, when you call here, 99% of the time, you're going to speak with me. I'm Dan Frio. You can hear me on AM 1160 radio, 560 radio in Chicagoland area, and I special guest a lot of times on Moody Radio, downtown Chicago. So you're going to talk to me. I've been doing this for 29 years, and I've pretty much done all pieces of the mortgage business. Have been a banker, I've been an underwriter, I've been just a guy sitting in the closet cold calling people, and things like that. So I've been through all the stages and all the pieces of the puzzle of this business. So let's go to the next thing. Again, I'm going to get on to options. I work with over 20 different lenders. Why? Everyone has its own little niche, and there's also what's called overlays. And I have videos. If you would please click below, subscribe. I have probably 150 videos out there going over a lot of these programs that I have listed here, as well as what I call overlays, or what the industry calls overlays. And I'm not going to go through that in detail here. But one quick example of that is an overlay of, let's pick an FHA program. If you have FHA truly does not have a minimum credit score. You can have a 500 credit score and get a loan. You call any bank that you can find and tell them you have a 520 credit score, and I bet you 95% of them turn you down. You're going to need a 600, 620, 640 maybe. So that's what's called an overlay. So I use over 20 different lenders. Reason being, some have a 1% down program. Some have FHA programs that only need a 580 credit score, a 550 credit score, a 500 credit score. Some don't offer all these programs. So that's why, again, going back to the car piece, you're looking for a mortgage, the best mortgage for you. It doesn't have to be anything specific unless you really know. And then I'm going to help you dig through and find it. The next thing we want to go through is your costs. We have no junk fees. I don't charge you, we don't make an extra penny on anything that's charged. The things that you're going to be charged for when you're getting a loan is a credit report. It's usually about 20 bucks or so. In probably 75% of the cases, you're going to have an appraisal. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac right now are issuing quite a bit of what we call PIWs, property inspection waivers. That's on refinances. I actually got it on a few purchases recently where you don't need an appraisal. And title fees. So here's basically, let's just break down the raw, I'm going to call them junk fees, okay? So let's go through it. And I pulled this right offline. So if you want to Google mortgage fees, this is what you're going to get. Don't look at this time. You can. These are rates probably from about 6-8 months ago, so they're irrelevant at this time. But let's look at discount points. That's basically you're buying down the interest rate. So you can see here the differential in rates. So they spent $1,500 to buy down this rate. I don't know the loan parameters on this, but the difference in this rate probably is going to affect your payment. Unless it's a big loan, $5, $6, $7, maybe $10. So it's going to take you forever to cover this discount fee. Origination fee, that's all pure junk. These are all junk fees. Our origination fee here, $0. We don't believe in charging you anything other than just the raw cost of things. Total fees, $2,600. This is Chase, unbelievable, $595. That's a great deal right there. But you're going to see, in excess of $2,500 in some situations. This is just, this is 3 or 4 of the largest mortgage companies out there, or banks out there. Now you start drilling down mortgage companies, you're going to see this. There's other places out there like the ones that send the space shuttle to the moon. I won't say the name of it. I mean, you're talking, it's probably, their fees are probably going to be in excess of this. And you'd have to check that out and find out yourself. Let's go to the next thing. Niche programs. There's a lot of niche programs. So unless you know these, I go to a lot of my closings and I'll be sitting at the closings talking with the realtors. Many of them don't know all these programs out there. They have an in-house lender that has just very generic specific programs. Again, not many lenders are offering a 1% down program. If you don't know about this program, you got to let me know. Please give me a call. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. If I can't help you, hey, we can't help you. At least you check to see what you do qualify for. FHA loans. I said there's no minimum credit score, correct, but you need a 580 credit score to put 3.5% down. If you have a 550 credit score, for example, 520 credit score, for example, you can purchase a home with 10% down. VA loans go down to a 550 credit score. Phenomenal. If you're not asking your clients if they're qualified for a VA or they have a VA, their VA certificate, please ask them. It's a great program. Debt ratios. This is your monthly bills divided by your income. It used to really be capped in the past year about 43. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac both came out and said they will approve loans up to 50. I can get government loans, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. I'm getting approvals up to 55, 56% debt ratios. So if you're getting turned down for a debt ratio over 50, please let me know. We have several grant programs that'll go up to $15,000, and it's a grant. It's forgivable. If you walk out of the door, you don't owe a penny. Unlike IDA. IDA is a lien on your home for 5 years. There's two. There's an IDA A and an IDA B. IDA A, it's on there for 5 years. IDA B, it's a payment. It's actually a second mortgage on your home that you need to make payments on. So if you don't really want to talk a lot, you just want to apply online, quick, fast, easy, no going back and forth and back and forth. I have a system. It's called Blink. It's in I'll have the link below. You can click that, put all your information in. Again, I'll say this way, junk in, junk out. If your information is absolutely accurate, your approval is going to be 100% accurate. If you put in false information, that approval is not going to be any good. So that's one of the downfalls on automated underwriting of this. However, if you use this system, we're getting loans, believe it or not, from start to finish, we're getting these cleared to close within 10 business days. That is phenomenal. So if you're in a rush, and you have a last minute closing, your financing fell through somewhere else and you need to turn something fast, let me know. This is no joke. We're getting clear to closes in 10 days if you use that program. Again, you have choices. I know you have choices. But again, let's go back to that car piece. If you want a Jeep, I can get you a Jeep. And I have, like I said, over 20 different lenders, or I'll say 20 different car dealerships that we're going to compete and have all them compete to get your business and get us that Jeep, the best Jeep in the world at the lowest price we can. So, let's compare these things. Personalized service, you're going to deal with me. I have 20 different lenders. So I have 20, it's like you calling 20 different banks getting all their programs. Fees, we have no junk fees. We pass along the minimum fees that you're going to have basically is credit, title, and appraisal. Niche programs, you'd have to call or Google or all over the map to find niche programs. If you don't know about the niche programs, you're never going to find them because you don't know what to look for. And for those that just want automated, they want fast, they don't want interaction, they just want to be kind of behind the scenes, clicking buttons and getting a loan, I'd love to help you there too. We have a Blink system. Again, you can click below, use that system, and it's fast and easy. So I hope, with this, you make up your mind. But if I could be of any help to you, please give me a call. Here's all my information. You can go to themortgageupdate.net. Give me a call. In most cases, I will be the one answering the phone. That's 630-338-1160. Love to hear from you. God bless you. Take care. Have a great day.